The hand. The hand is easily broken up into two different parts. Carpal, which is your wrist, and then this part, the metacarpals, and then the phalanges or the fingers. To study it, you also have the left and right, front and back issue as you do with other bones, but this is even trickier because you can get the left hand or the right hand and it'll be opposite depending on how you study it. So when you're studying this, the best way to do it is, can you find the thumb? Long, 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 short. Thumb's always the shortest. Now can you see if this is palm side or is this the back of the hand? Palm side is always going to have little bones that stick up. You can't really see them, but if I turn it like this, you'll be able to see that these two parts stick up from the rest of the carpal bones. And then if you look at the back of the hand, there's almost no bones that stick up. So if you took this and put this in your own hand, you would see that it will fit almost perfectly with the bones that stick up, sticking up, and not hurting or not sticking in or providing any impediment to it sitting in your palm. So now let's look at the carpal bones. So carpal bones, you always want to start with the layer or the side closest to the thumb. And if you have left or if you have the right, you're always going to start the same process. Start with the thumb and start with the proximal row, which means this is closest to your wrist. Distal row is the next row away from your wrist. So proximal close to the wrist, distal further away. So thumb closest to the wrist. Here's your scaphoid, lunate, triquetrum, and the pisiform sitting right on top of the triquetrum. Then if you swing around, you go to the trapezium, because you can swing on a trapezium or a trapeze. This is a shape, trapezoid, capitate, hamate. And this is either called the hamulus of the hamate or the hook of the hamate. And this is one of the other things that sticks up. So scaphoid, lunate, triquetrum, pisiform, swing around on the trapeze to the trapezium, trapezoid, capitate, hamate with the hamulus of the hamate. And that's the hand. Now if you were going over into the metacarpals, these aren't too bad because they're numbered. So your first metacarpal, second, third, fourth, fifth metacarpals. Then you have proximal, middle, and distal phalanges that are just numbered from the thumb to the pinky side. So this would be the fifth proximal phalange, fifth middle phalange, fifth distal phalange. So it's not particularly difficult. The most difficult you're going to have is in the carpal bones down there.